All right, game of the week. You brought up. Did you bring up the Bucs?
I brought up the Bucs.
Yeah,
about their game last week.
Yeah, well, my game of the week is the Bucs, and they're getting their GBOT against the Saints. Like we already talked about, Kirk Cousins had a masterful game. The Bucs have not been the same since their Week 5 Thursday night game. They were just not firing on any cylinders. Baker had a tough one. The whole entire team.
I mean, they were scoring. Defense was playing well. The boy Levante David, another pick that you thought it sealed the deal, but Kirko Duggins in that 2-minute drill.
I got the Bucs minus 3.5.
Man, against the Saints, right?
Against the Saints.
I think it is just because Derek Carr, he's going on IR. Who's going to be the quarterback? Hey, JP, I know Spencer Rattler, like that's your guy. Is he going to be the starter this week?
They have not announced it yet.
Hey, man, that may change the dynamic, though.
This is
Rattler can sling it.
He can sling it.
He can sling it. And JP Hovey.
Yes, sir.
He said by week 6, we'll be hearing about Spencer Rattler.
Come on.
And what week is it, JP?
Week 6.
That's right.
Real
So, yeah, it's not official yet, but obviously all the news outlets have gotten their hold of it. They're like, could this be the week Spencer Rattler starting? The Saints are seriously considering it. Last week, they saw what would happen if they started old buddy.
Yeah.
So, it's Rattler season.
Started who?
The backup, I forget his name. It starts,
Jake
Jake Hayner. They didn't start him. He came in when Carr got hurt.
Yeah, when he hurt
his
shoulder, right?
Played horrible.
His shoulder.
JP wants
Played
him so
horrible.
bad.
But either way, you're going to have a very inexperienced quarterback, and what Coach Bowles has always done well. Like, he's somebody who blitzes you first, second, third down, multiple fronts. If you got a rookie quarterback in there, I think this is where you're trying to attack him, confuse him a little bit. And again, the defense led by
Bullets
the
will absolutely be flying. And also the
Good
Bucs
luck.
having that nice little mini bye week at this point in the season when you're getting nicks and bruises. I think that's going to be a big help for them.
Yeah, I'm riding with you on that one. It's 3. The point's 3.
Yeah, it's 3.
I see him
3.5.
And the Saints took a beating from Kansas City, so
yeah,
I think you're right on that one.
All right, cool. We got another AAA stat. We feel good about it. William.
Let me take you to Dallas.
Okay.
And I have some fun data points for you boys. Got in the weeds a little bit on some 9-inch data. Found some gambling stats for this game. The Lions are 10-2 against the spread with rest advantage since 2021. They're 6-2 as an away favorite since 2021. Dallas, they're 0-2 at home. I think they had who had the 3 turnovers last? Who'd they play last week? Pittsburgh. They only win by 3 points.
Barely.
Barely. Yeah. I think the Lions are going to be hungry. They have way too many weapons. You're playing against a good quarterback. When you look at who Dallas has played, like Justin Fields, who's another, they played against Deshaun Watson. Anytime they've played against a decent, I guess, quarterback, they've lost.
Deshaun Watson's decent?
No. They one of their wins is against the Browns, is what I'm saying.
That's what he said.
Like going against Jared Goff, who was like 18 for 18 last week.
Yeah.
And all the weapons that they have, like they have a great
yards,
line of scrimmage.
2 touchdowns.
It's a game where you're going into Dallas. They're obviously seeking their first win at home, but you got to create your own energy on the road. I think Detroit having a bye week, coming off a bye week, they're going to be well rested. They're going to be energized for this game, and they have all the weapons to beat their ass. They are a little leaky in the back end with their pass defense. Dallas throws the ball around well. They can't run worth a shit. Dallas's defense is shaky because, again, Micah Parsons, he's questionable. High ankle sprain. Even if he is playing, he's not going to have that spring to him. DeMarcus Lawrence on IR. Jordan Phillips, their D tackles on IR. I think Detroit will be able to do whatever they want against them. Yeah. It's just going to be about minimizing the explosive plays like on the back end because, again, they're like 27th in the league in pass defense. But I love Detroit here. I think it's, the Lions -3. Your boy's taking Detroit.
Yeah, I love that pick.
Yeah,
I love the Lions. I think Dan Campbell, his attitude, being at that practice and seeing how smoothly that practice ran in the fall. Everyone, you can tell the leadership. I think it's Frank Ragnow. He's out, correct?
Frank's out.
He's out.
He is out.
Which is a huge shot to their leadership. But they have one of the best offensive lines in the entire league, if not the best offensive line.
Right now.
Who plays it? Is your boy Glasgow that goes to center?
He might have. I got to look into that. I haven't, to be honest with you, I haven't looked too much into this game, but I do know. I mean, the 2 tackles, Panay and Decker. He goes to
Glasgow swings over.
Yeah, and Glasgow, he played center at Michigan for a while too. So
so
I think those guys are just seeing the attitude of that team and Amon-Ra, the way he came in and sat down with us and talked to us with the way he approaches leadership, the way he approaches the game. It's kind of a fuck you mentality. I'm better than all of you. Always able to find a chip on your shoulder type stuff. Jared Goff, who's a guy's guy, wants to be a part of Beer Olympics. If you guys are wondering, those of you out there, he wants to be a part of 2025.
Seems like he can throw him back. He's the one who wants to do it.
He's got the body for it.
He ain't experienced that thing, though.
It's a different,
Hey, why you gotta say it?
Yeah,
It
you're
is
not
an
wrong.
event. It
It's an
truly is
event.
like borderline alcohol poisoning.
If you're
Yeah.
wondering what the Beer Olympics, the beer games are, you can check it out on our YouTube
Yeah,
channel.
check it out YouTube. I like their team. I like their moxie. I like their swag. That's I'm with you on that.
Yeah, I like it.
All right.
Oh,
Game
it's
of the
my
week,
turn.
Delanie.
Game of the week.
Time
man.
out now. Are you taking the Lions -3? Like, is that going to be a pick that you provide?
I
for
like
everybody
that.
else?
The Lions
All right.
-3.
There we go. What's your game of the week?
Come on, man. You know, man, I got to ride with my dog, Arthur Smith. You feel me? I'm going. So my game of the week is going to be the Steelers versus the Raiders. Raiders right now, god damn, what is going on over there? And my boy over there, Shot. I ain't talking bad about your thing because I still fuck with you, but they are having some problems.
Who's your boy up there, AP?
Yeah.
My fault.
You know, they got problems. You got your main receiver. I don't know if he want to be there, not be there. The questions in the air.
Yeah, it seems like he doesn't.
I mean, I didn't say that. Will Compton.
I said it seems like he doesn't.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
not
Talking
saying
about
it is
Devontae?
fact.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, he's asked for a trade, right?
Yeah.
Did he? Or
Yeah,
is
no,
that
he's
what the
requested
media
trade, yeah.
said?
No.
Well,
He has-
okay,
it is
yeah.
reported that he's
Allegedly, he has
Allegedly,
requested for
yeah.
a trade.
Okay, so with that being said, man, I think the Steelers are doing great. I don't know. If Russell Wilson get in there, I may end up changing my pick later.
You think
on
the
down.
Steelers are doing great?
They doing fine right now with what they got. Justin Fields out there doing his thing. Can we get Pickens?
Yeah, but bro, the Dallas gave him the ball 3 times last week.
I
in
know they-
turnover margin, and they still lost.
They should have ran the ball more. I feel like they got to put Patterson back there. What is it, Patterson?
Yeah,
Peterson?
no, I think you're right.
Corder.
Cordell.
I feel like if he's back there running the ball, that dude can make plays. If we can get him to run the ball more, they'll be explosive in the run game, and then that passing game gonna open up. I feel like Arthur sees that. He's gonna get that done this week. I gotta go with the Steelers, man. I'm thinking the Steelers is gonna take this one against the Raiders for sure.
What's the over under on that? On points?
The over/under is 37. Low.
It is, but I kind of like the under.
It's
No, the
low.
under's- the
I
under-
kind of like the under.
The under is
Come
like,
on, hey,
statistically
give me the
best
under.
play.
Yeah,
Give me
the best
the
play.
under.
Yeah.
I like the under as well. I get nervous. Do you see the clip of Max Crosby?
I
Which
did.
one?
So Max Crosby is sitting there, tarp off, telling a reporter that's like basically saying some bitch on Pat McAfee show. Is talking about how he needs to.
It's
Do a whole bunch of
it was
stuff.
the ex-GM Lombardi, right?
Yeah, it was Lombardi.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He basically calling him out. That kind of fire just gets me fucking going. I
That
know
don't
he's
mean he
nursing
don't
an
do
ankle.
shit in the game.
I know that, but like, dude,
Dude was back from a high ankle sprain in 2 weeks.
which is insane.
Insane.
That's a 4 to 6 weeks.
I mean, he a
That's a 4 to
monster.
6 weeker.
But
Yeah.
it hurts his play though. You go out
It
there,
hurts
you
his.
don't
It hurts
I
his
think
play.
he still
but
got 2 sacks, bro.
against who?
It doesn't
Yeah,
fucking
it's the
matter.
NFL.
It does matter.
3?
Bro,
It-
Max Crosby's on the field. You account for him at all times. It's like a
Every
Nick
time.
Bosa. Like,
Definitely.
yes.
But when you know how we did what was old buddy from Houston,
JJ
Clowney?
Watt?
No, Clowney. Remember when he came back from the ankle and we cut him every damn play?
Yeah. Yeah, we did do that.
And he quit by the fourth quarter.
But
quarter.
man,
I will say this. Jadeveon Clowney and Max Crosby are not
They
built
was-
the same.
you-
They are
They're
not
not built the same.
Back
bro.
in the day, you couldn't say that about Clowney.
You saying
Come on,
just
back-
because you say
Clowney-
back
No, what
in
are you
the day.
talking-
Clowney was the
Talent-wise-
same talent-wise back in the
No,
day.
Clowney is a better talent. than
Okay.
Max has a motor. He's
Yeah,
got
he's
the
a
length.
dog. He's
Bro,
the white
a
boy
dog.
with the motor. Will you be like the white boy with
He's
the
the
motor?
white boy with the
No, he's got more talent than the
said
classic
back in the
white
day.
boy with the motor. He's got more talent than that.
I'm not saying he a Tim
But
Shaw. I'm
if you're
just
looking at
saying, like,
straight talent, you would look at Jadeveon Clowney and be like, this guy has more talent than this guy. But
Yeah,
this
right
guy,
now, for sure.
leadership, competitive,
Talent?
he's got talent. But I have to
Yeah,
take that away
yeah,
from him because
yeah.
Jadeveon. You look at him, the leadership, everything's falling apart in the locker room at the Raiders. People are
Definitely.
feeling some type of way. People are like, hey, did we make the right move with AP? We should have done it with your boy. Bisaccia. Maybe we shouldn't have done it with AP. Devontae Adams. He wants out. He wants to go to the Jets or the Saints. Maybe not the Saints anymore with Derek Carr being out. But Max Crosby is a guy that does not give a fuck about opinions of his teammates,
Dog.
how they feel about him. He is going to stand up. He's going to look people in the eye, call them bitches to their face, and tell them they need to get their ass fucking going. That's exactly what they need. And that's why they scare me against the Steelers.
No, he a dog, but I'm still going Steelers. I feel Arthur gonna find a way to get him
Arthur's
out
a
the
dog
game.
too.
He gonna find ways. They're gonna cut him. I promise you, they're gonna be doing that slice
Probably.
play back and forth. I was in that system. I know what they're gonna do because they're gonna look at it and just like you said, they gotta count for him. He's the dog on the team. He's the heart right now. He's the beating heart. How do you stop a beating heart? You attack that shit.
Stab it.
And that's what they're going to do.
Cut it down.
They ain't going to tap out, Max.
I'll take the under.
No, he ain't going to tap out.
Max.
He ain't going to never.
Max
He ain't
not
going to
tapping
never
out.
quit. He not going to quit.
I love the under.
Max has more career sacks than Clowney. And I'm a Clowney guy, but Max has 4 more career sacks, and he's only.
Thank you
Bro,
for bringing that up.
But
Yes.
Clowney, this injury, we know he gets hurt every year.
But Max has only played like 5 years.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, but
He hasn't
how many
played
games
here.
have he missed though?
That's the whole point.
That's
They're
what I'm
built
saying.
different.
I know.
You
he's
talk
built
about how you
different.
stop a beating heart. That heart ain't going to stop beating.
No, you just slow it down.
Buzz down.
All right, so his resting heart rate is doing very well.
Okay.
Hey, Max Crosby, you need to put some respect on his name.
He's a
putting it
dog.
up. You
He
trying to
is.
compare him
I'm
to
putting a
Clowney.
lot of respect on.
Like,
his
but you're
name.
trying to say
he's
him and-
better than Clown. I'm saying that.
You're saying you're putting him and Klein in the same universe. They're
I
not
never
the same
put them in the
universe.
same. I said Clowney at that time when he first came in the league, he was a Max Crosby. He was. Now, did he fall off? Yes. But you know
Max
what I'm
Crosby
saying?
never had, Jadeveon Clowney never had the work ethic of Max Crosby.
I believe that.
The intensity of Max Crosby, the
I believe
leadership
that.
capability of Max Crosby.
I believe that. Hopefully he don't see this because then he gonna put clips of him beating you on YouTube.
Go ahead and find 4. Find
Hey,
4. I played Clowney twice a year for 6 years. 1 sack. You know,
Hey,
some
that's
garbage time
good.
bullshit.
Hey, that is good.
Yeah, it is good. You know why?
What did
I
Max-
was fucking good. Now let me ask
No,
you
you're
this.
great.
Let me ask you this.
Yeah.
Are you hating on Max because he's white?
No, never.
I'm just making sure.
The white dudes are usually really good at what they do.
Delanie's sitting up here with us right now.
Yeah,
I know, but you know everyone's got a
I mean,
Everyone's
how many
trying to do
sacks
something.
did
All right,
Max get on you then?
none.
There you go.
Hey, you know what? I
You
think
can't. I
I
played Max
just mess
one
with you. I
time.
just-
this set, it's got a lot of balls. Great transition. What's our ballsy picks of the week? Let's
Get me
our
fired up. I
ballsy
look
picks
at
of
the
week.
graphics.
I know what I'm saying. It's like, you know why? Because I'm good. Is it
too
because he's
excited.
white?
I got him going.
Ballsy pick of the week. I'm taking Jets money line versus the Bills.
You got to read this.
Gotta read.
Oh, yeah, ballsy pick brought to us
Oh,
by...
it's brought to us by Fireball. The college classic. So many things make football great, but you know what is the best thing? Kicking the living shit out of your rival. There's absolutely no better feeling as an athlete or a fan. And this week, my ballsy pick, I've already kind of mentioned it a little bit, Jets versus the Bills, the Battle of New York. And Fireball Whiskey is here to give you the spark to ignite your rivalry all season long. Grab a football buddy, buy a round, and reignite your rivalry flame. Listen, Josh Allen should be in concussion protocol. Is he not in concussion protocol right now? He was literally laid out in the field.
Fired.
Well, he's built
Bounced that
different.
head off the field.
He's built
He's built
different.
different. He's
That's
90s.
another white guy built different.
Built different.
White guys are making a comeback, bro.
They never left, motherfucker. What you talking about?
What you mean?
What do you mean?
We're a minority out here.
Where?
The league.
Oh yeah, the NFL.
Yeah, that's what
sure.
we're talking about right now.
Temperatures are high right now. It's a
Temperatures are high.
fiery moment
I'm
with
sweating.
Fireball.
I'm sweating.
Fiery moment with
It's very,
Fireball.
very fireball moment.
Josh Allen, tough loss. You know he wanted that so bad because
Yeah.
Stephon Diggs last week in Houston wanted it just as bad. Stephon ends up getting him. Josh bouncing his head, going limp for a second. The A's are scrambled a bit. I think I love Josh to death. He's built different, like you've said, but something about
Built like me.
Something about when a football team fires their head coach, the interim head coach always has a win the next week.
Always.
AP when he took over for the Raiders, Mike Mularkey when he took over Ken Wisenhunt.
Yep.
I see the Jets winning this game. It's only a 2-point game. They're only underdogs by 2 points, but I'm taking the Jets.
Oh, and they hired my dog. Linebacker.
Doesn't sound like your dog, man. Doesn't sound like, all I'm saying is doesn't sound like
I
your
haven't
dog.
seen him in about
Oh, he hired my
25
dog.
years.
Oh, what?
So I haven't seen him in
his
25
name?
years. He's not your friend.
Really, he obviously at this point, no, he's not. But when I play with the 49ers, Jeff Orbick. My guy.
He's back.
He's back.
You're
That's my
back.
guy. Hey, concussions protocol.
No
really
question.
set
We've
in
all had
on
a
me.
couple.
We all had a few. But yeah, that's my guy. I'm glad that he got the job. So you going with the Jets?
He's going
Yeah.
Jets. I think the Bills beat their ass.
Ooh.
A lot of drama in that building right now. Jets never, they always got something going on.
Aaron Rodgers, man.
Hey, let's be
Salah,
honest.
everything I've heard about Salah, and it seems like reports and
Fantastic
stuff are coming
individual.
out. Yeah, it's like it doesn't seem like
Who
that
you
was
think
the right
got him
move.
fired? Say the name. Who you think got him fired?
You think it's Aaron Rodgers?
Of course.
There's already been a report that came out that the ownership made that decision without consulting with Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers said, I knew nothing about it. He was blindsided, is the report.
Of course he said that.
Oh, you think he's...
He said, of course he said
he's
it.
saying he's doing this behind the scenes.
Of course. Why would he say he had something to do with it? Because everybody already know he got the guy at Green Bay fired. What was somebody's name?
McCarthy?
Got sniped. Boom. Next, go
Trying to trump him.
Yeah.
Trying to get his ass.
Yeah. Who?
Donald
No, we
Trump.
can't say that. Don't say that.
My fault.
Yeah,
Of
don't
all the
say
things
that,
I've said
yeah.
in this show, that's the one where we draw
That's
the line.
sensitive, man, because
Oh,
that
you're
type
right.
of shit really happened. But then
My
he
fault,
got
Delanie.
this man, you know, what I mean? Gone.
Yeah. It said on Sunday Conversation he would fire a head
Yeah,
coach if he
I
could.
was just going to bring that up.
Oh, you feel me?
But he also said he put in a good word for him.
I
For his next spot.
doubt
I'm just
that.
saying.
It seemed like a surprising move to everybody. Like, I just think they're a sinking ship in New York right now.
Yeah, for sure.
But you never know. Maybe you get the old interim head coach, a little fire,
Jeff,
little
ballsy
fire.
pick,
Jeff.
fire ballsy
Just
pick.
control the ball.
They get it.
Jeff, man.
Get him with some hard counts.
Let's go, Jeff. I'm with him. I'm not going to take that game. I'm not even going to touch it. But, you know what I'm saying? I'm happy for Jeff.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, that's my
That's
guy.
your dog.
That's my guy.
All right, ballsy pick. Will.
The Commanders, bro. Right now they're
that ain't
underdogs.
ballsy
They're 7.5 point
How-
underdogs.
I
That
believe it's
sucks
6.5 right now.
because they are actually really good.
Yeah, but they're playing. I mean, they're going out to Baltimore. Baltimore is also really good. You're talking about the number one run team in the league. You're talking about the number one run defense
Derrick
in the
Henry.
league.
Yeah.
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 That's why they're underdogs. And if you look at their schedule, like there's an argument that they haven't really played like
Anybody,
the
yeah.
upper half of the league. I think this is a big week for them to do that. DraftKings is giving you 6.5. I think that is a no-brainer. Washington plus 6.5. I'm going to go money line with them. It's a team that obviously wants to establish the run. And it's not like there's some RPO finesse team too. Like they utilize 22 personnel, 13 personnel. They get an unbalanced. Like I think they're going to challenge the Ravens, the number one defense in the league, to stop the run. Ravens might do that, so then it kind of puts it in the hands of Jayden Daniels, who's been playing fantastic this year.
Balling.
And efficient. Like I think he hit 7 different targets last week, 9 the week before that. Can they win through the air? I like the Commanders, bro. I think they're in a great spot. At Baltimore, it's going to be a local kind of rivalry.
Oh,
Travel
yeah.
a couple hours up north.
Not even a couple hours. What is it, like 2 maybe? 2?
I think so. A
Yeah.
couple. Yeah, it's a couple. But I like the Commanders, man. Again, DraftKings giving you 6.5. You do that, but if we want to make this pick ballsy, you take a money line.
I love your pick.
Yeah.
I love everything about it. I think
And
I'm
they
on
know
the
what they-
Jayden Daniels bandwagon, dude.
All right, cool. And they got a lot of cats like yourself, athletical linemen. Again, I think you'll be able to see a lot of quick screens, a lot of middle screens, throwback, play action. The boys can get to the second level a lot like you back in your day. I like.
You know I'm a word of
Washington
affirmation
Yeah,
guy.
yeah.
Like you just sold me. I was already sold, but you buttered me up.
The problem is just going to be, again, the Commanders' defense isn't playing that well. Their run defense is not very good, and obviously the Ravens are very good at running the football.
What's the total in the game? It's like 56, right?
I
I'm
know,
not
high
even
score.
gonna-
They
Still
think a
take
lot
that.
of points are going to, yeah.
Yeah, I'm not touching that game as well.
That's fine. You don't have to. That's a beautiful
I'm
thing.
saying, I just like to say it out loud.
Yeah, just to let people know you're
Yeah,
staying
yeah.
away from it.
I'm staying away from that as well.
You're staying away from that. What's
Yeah.
your ballsy pick?
Mine's is like, it's like a ballsy pick when it's cold outside and it tucks into your fucking
Tightens up a little bit.
get real hard. It's like hard. You think something wrong, you may have to go to the
I
doctor
feel
type
you.
shit.
Who
Jags.
fits that analogy?
The Jags versus the Bears.
What's the spread here?
I think it's 4
It's-
4.5.
No, it's plus 2.5. Now it's 2. It dropped down to 2.
So it's not that ballsy.
It's very ballsy. Because there's 2 teams, you don't know what's going to happen. You know what I'm saying? Both
Jags get their first win last week against
Yeah,
the Colts.
I know.
Against
The
Joe
Bears-
Flacco.
The Bears got to win too.
I know Bears. They get sloppy. wins.
I think he played
I
pretty
think
well.
Taylor played well last
He
week.
played
right?
well
He
though
did,
last
he
week.
did.
He played. So this was why this is ballsy, because I am taking the Jags.
Jags plus 2. Delanie Walker. Couple of points. 2. Not even.
That was a good one. That was a fucking good one. Yeah, so I'm going with the Jags, man. I feel like they got to get this one done.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Delanie here and stay away from this one.
I will do the same. I will do the same. Rapid fire.
Yeah, rapid
Yeah,
fire,
rapid
rapid fire. Who's got the mic this week? Is it Coop?
Coop.
Stretch Armstrong.
It's me, Cooper Comstock.
Coop.
Hey, give him a shot of Fireball. That'll get
Come
his
on,
ass
Coop.
going.
I don't think
Come
he can
on,
legally
Coop.
drink yet.
Huh?
I don't think he can legally drink yet.
No, Coop can drink.
I know. He can put it down. All right, Coop.
All right, we ready?
We're ready, bro.
Have some enthusiasm.
I'm ready. All right, first one. We got Texas -7 versus the Patriots. Over/under is 38.
Over.
Texans -7.
Texans.
Next, we got Browns versus Eagles. Eagles are -8.5. Over/under is 43.5.
Under.
Ugly game under.
Under.
We got Colts -1 versus the Titans. Over/under is 43.
Titans money line.
Something about that Joe Flacco. I want the Colts. Give me the Colts -1.
You're a sicko.
Under 43.
About that Joe Flacco.
All right, Delanie, you can start this one. We got Chargers -3 versus the Broncos. Over/under is 35.5.
Chargers.
Broncos 3-game win streak. Give me the Broncos, bro.
Just Chargers. Just do that.
You know I like that.
I know you know how to get done.
Next, we got Falcons -6 versus the Panthers. Over/under is 47.5.
Falcons.
Over 47.5.
Falcons.
Last, we got Bills -2 versus the Jets. Over/under 41.
Jets money line.
Bills -2.
Under.
That's the last one.
There we go. Good job, Coop. Yeah, Coop. Yeah. See, that wasn't so bad.
Good job, fucking Coop.
All right, fellas. This next segment. This has got to be all hands on deck.
We gotta
We
get
haven't
going.
won a touchdown parlay.
Are you
The
sure?
entire Trust
We
me.
have not.
We have not
We have
won.
not won one.
Who didn't score last week?
Justin Jefferson.
Justin Jefferson.
Fucking Taylor.
What?
No, I'm just playing. Just playing, man.
This segment is brought to us by DraftKings. What's better than watching football on the weekend? Watching football on the weekend with the DraftKings Sportsbook app in your hand. Our partner DraftKings is hooking up all new customers who bet $5. They will instantly get $200 in bonus bets. Follow all your favorite Barstool personality picks in the Barstool betting group on the DraftKings Sportsbook app. Download the app now. New customers that use our promo code LOCKER and bet just $5 on any wager will get $200 in bonus bets instantly. That's promo code LOCKER only at the DraftKings Sportsbook. The crown is yours, fellas. I'm just going to throw this out there. Maybe we just do a 2-leg parlay.
I love that. We need it. We got to put a W on the board.
We do. We have to put a W on the board.
I definitely get the pick. You know, I think I've been hitting the most.
I did have 2 last week. Mike Evans and Brian Robinson.
Then you guys
lost
take it.
once.
I was wrong last week.
Who do you got this week?
Derek fucking Henry. Anytime TD.
I think we got to lean on you a little bit. I want to go Brian Robinson. Both in the same game. Brian Robinson, Derrick Henry, 6'1", 230 pounds coming right at your face. Again, Derrick, what's the size of Derrick?
250, 6'4".
Unit.
It's a week for big
10,000
backs.
yards.
Yeah.
Brian Robinson also has 5 touchdowns
Yeah, he
in the
does.
5 games on the season. I like. Let's do that. Brian Robinson and Derrick Henry. The odds, Steven?
Can't parlay them together. We need something different.
What do you mean?
You can't because they're in the same game? Because they're in the same game?
Yeah, it's not letting me right now.
That's disgusting.
That's probably going to be even lower than that.
Henry's -225. Brian Robinson's +1.
Wait, he minus 2.
But Brian Robinson's +130.
Oh, okay. God damn, we losing money.
Are you trying to put it together?
We gotta win.
Yeah.
We gotta get 1 dub.
We can edit through this. Let's see if we can put this parlay together.
Austin Eckler's back.
Who?
That's the same game.
Yeah.
Here, let me pull one out of the fucking hat.
Hey.
What's
Hey,
the running
hey.
back name for the San Francisco 49ers?
Hey.
We trying to tell a secret.
Who? Jordan Mason may score one, bro.
I kind of like that.
Or Walker.
But also,
Kenneth Walker.
I don't know. I don't know if we lean on that. He is on my fantasy team. He is a good back.
Yeah.
But I like Jordan Mason more than Kenneth Walker.
Yeah, I do too.
Also,
I do too.
remember last week we were trying to use the Detroit Lions and they were on a bye week. But this week,
Laporta hasn't scored
we
yet.
can get our hands on either Laporta or
Montgomery.
Man,
David
Gibbs.
Montgomery.
Fuck that. We need for sure. Gibbs is gonna score.
do we go?
I was wrong last week. Y'all take it.
Do we go Laporta tight end? He hasn't scored yet on the season.
That scares me. I'm a tight end kind of guy.
Derek and Brian Robinson's plus
226 plus 226. Derek and Brian Robinson plus 226.
Take it.
I mean, I
Run
think
with
that's
it.
And Jordan Mason.
No, just do 2.
You don't want to do Jordan Mason? You don't think he gonna get?
We got to get a win, man. These people are putting their wallets on the line for us. and
All
we've
right,
let
Brian
them down.
Robinson, Derrick Henry.
Done.
Hands in.
I sign off on that.
Team on 3. Team on me. 1, 2, 3.
Team.